Are you ready, Jake?
Let's do it, Mike. Here we go, baby.
All right, let's go. We're gonna have to have a conversation about linebacker right off the bat.
I think
Won't be
so.
hard to beat C plus though.
It might be. It might be. We haven't tried this angle. It might be nice just a little change it up a little bit. All right.
Who's Nate Flowers is there now
Oh
too.
man, boy, we got a big.
Now we're gonna have an
conversation.
argument.
Oh boy, I'm gonna bring up a couple things:
Who
offensive
Anton
tackle
Harrison went right before.
and linebacker.
Wow.
That's an incredible board.
Jack is there.
Sheesh.
Drew Sanders is there. Trenton Simpson is there.
Holy smokes.
Wow.
Well, I'm gonna put this out there. If we're taking a linebacker, we got to take Jack Campbell. If we're taking a linebacker, so I think we can both agree on that, right, Mike? We're gonna take
agree.
Jack Campbell if it's a linebacker.
Yes, sir.
I bet this is
Okay.
killing Jake right now that Zay Flowers is there still.
But yeah, I mean, you look at
Every
Zay
time-
Flowers, DeJuan Jones is there.
Does that mean Harrison already
But
went.
guys,
And Torrens went too.
now remember, we're trading for DeAndre Hopkins.
That's right. That's right. And
This
we've
is a
already picked up a
linebacker show.
couple. We've already picked up a couple receivers already in free agency.
That's right.
And it is a linebacker show, Jake. I like
Linebacker
that.
show. Let's take Jack Campbell. This pains me to do. No,
Let's do
no
it. Let's
disrespect,
do it.
Zay, if you're watching. I love you, and we need you here as a Buffalo Bill. But let's take Jack Campbell just
Welcome
because.
to the Buffalo Bills. This
That's
would.
right.
Oh man, I'm going to be jumping up and down if they take this guy. if
I,
he's
I
there.
would be pretty happy with this pick as well. I
Let's
really
go.
would be.
Oh, Darnell Wright went at 29.
This is where it's going
Wow.
to get a little interesting, Jake. Because
Yeah.
let's see. Oh man.
I don't see many. I didn't see really any
Oh,
guards
Joe
go off.
Timmon went
there.
at 50. Luke
All right.
Wickler already went.
They're gone.
We're going to have some options here.
What do
You
we got
wanna
for
look-
tackle?
Let's look for tackle. None of our
Matthew
tackles ever
Bergeron.
seem to be there. There he
Matthew
is.
Bergeron.
That's a no brainer.
Cody Mock is there too, Mike.
Oh, I love Cody.
I
but
like Matthew Bergeron, to be honest with you. Curious to see though.
I have no argument for me on that one. I know you and Sean talked highly of him.
Very high on
Um,
him.
I think-
Haven't been able to get him in the other mocks. He's been taking a pick before, typically. So
And I
Yeah.
think tackle's more important than guard in this
I agree.
I
certain
agree.
draft.
100%.
Curious though, what guards are available? I just want to
How
see
many?
just for the hell of
Let's
it.
take a look.
Okay.
Voorhees.
Okay, so they were all
I had
taken.
Torrens
then. We just
ACL.
didn't see it.
I love all these guys too. We talked about Andre Voorhees,
Yeah.
Alusagun, Aluwatami is one of the guys
That was
I
your
had
guy,
talked
Mike,
about.
wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
that was my guy. So good stuff, but I think Jake, I'm
Matthew
with you all
Bergeron.
day. We
Fell
gotta
right
go
into our lap.
tackle. Welcome to the Buffalo Bills, Matthew Bergeron. Yes,
That's
I'm loving
beautiful.
this. If this happens 1-2, and we got that tackle
I'd be
and
pumped.
that linebacker,
Yeah.
No,
Oh
I
my
definitely
God.
wouldn't be angry at all. It's just
Oh,
it's showing how like insane the talent drop off is for interior
Yeah.
offensive line and tackle. So if you ignore it in the first and second, you're probably gonna have to ignore it all the way through.
Yeah.
where do you want to
Let's,
look, Jake? We've got our
let's-
linebacker out of the way. We've got our.
Let's take a look at
tackle.
receivers.
All right, let's take a look at receivers.
Curious to see who's available here.
Michael Wilson still being available. That's a little surprising.
Yeah, that's really good value
The guy
in the third
Wheaton's
round.
there.
Yeah, I think it's a bit early for him.
Okay.
A lot of people have him as a potential fifth, fourth rounder, maybe mostly fifth though. Okay, this is interesting. I really like Jaden Reed a lot. I'm a big fan of him. He can also return punts. I know we probably wouldn't use him for that at all. He doesn't fit your criteria. I think he might actually. No, I was gonna say I don't think he is 6
It's not
foot.
even like it's okay if he's 5'11". Be over 200 pounds, man. Come on.
We're at $105 thanks to that Jake right there.
Oh my
Jake
gosh! Did I
said
say it?
Yeah.
Wow. So
That's
Michael
crazy.
Wilson, Mike. Michael Wilson. He definitely fits your criteria.
6'2", 213. That's pretty good
And,
number.
and what I do like with him is that he does bring some experience to the table. The
Well, let me
Bills have
say-
not drafted a receiver beyond the fourth or earlier than the fourth round.
Well, let me say
Since
this.
Brandon
Let me
Beane's
say
been
this,
in office.
Jake. We got two gems that we could go another position because one of our
We could.
gems will be there. Let's look. I mean, I'm okay with Wilson. He fits
Yeah.
my what I need, my requirements. But what else you want to look at here potentially?
Let's take a look at
Damn it! I said it.
let's take a look at defensive linemen
I was stretching.
inside the interior defensive
Mark me
linemen.
down for another one.
I didn't say it
So our
once
boy
tonight,
Moro's
not to
there.
brag.
Wow, that's crazy.
What
That's
about safeties?
Okay.
What about
Curious.
quarterback?
The only thing with safeties, Jake, I really feel like Christian Benford. They're going to
I
give
know
him
what you
some
mean.
time there. We got Cam
with you.
Lewis. I would hate to see this guy get drafted in the the third round and just kind of do nothing and get traded away at some point. Or
Right. No, I hear you there. I think there is a lot of
No, he didn't. It doesn't
no,
count.
there's
He
a lot
said
of
it.
potential. I'm just gonna say it because I get it
the-
out of the way. There's another $5. All right.
Well, just remember, if you say less than half the word, it doesn't count. So you could have got away with that.
I'm feeling generous tonight.
You're almost.
That's
at-
why I was
you're at
kinda
90
like-
total now.
I was
Yeah.
stuttering my words when I was trying to talk, and I'm like, I can't say the words, so
Can't
I
say
have
it.
to. I have to think about
Do
what
you
I'm
wanna
saying
look-
before I
We
say.
should
got for
look-
tight ends too.
we should look
Also, when you
edge.
think about it, it's strengthening our brain too because we're thinking every time we talk now to try to
Yeah.
train our brain not to say the word. So,
So
which is
hard.
nothing wrong with. There's nothing wrong with the word, but
Right.
we say it all the time.
We
Jake,
say
I
it
just
too
want
much.
to ask you: do you think edge is even an option for us? I mean, do you want to build up? I mean, at least this is the third round. We've been taking people
Right.
in the first two rounds, at least from the third round here. Von Miller, we don't know when he's coming back.
think
Yeah,
you
I
should
understand
look
it. I definitely understand why you would. Carl Brooks is an interesting prospect just because he's kind of played all over. He has the build of a defensive tackle, but he plays edge and he's quick and he's won a lot of one-on-one matchups with tackles. So for him, obviously, yeah, I mean,
Wow.
6'4", 300, yeah, but he could play defensive end. That's the thing with him. He's also a very good run stopper. I think he definitely serves more as a 3-tech, to be honest with you, because I don't know if he'll have the speed to produce like he did in the MAC at the NFL level. And I love my MAC guys, but in all honesty, he's probably a defensive tackle in the NFL. And that's not a bad thing at all. I mean, 6'4", 300, that's bigger than that Oliver. So
Yeah.
that is a not a bad pick in round 3, in my opinion.
Garrett Williams still being on the board too.
I'm
I
good
know.
with that.
I know. Look at that. Our boy Zach Kuntz is up there too.
I wanted to see who is still available, just tight ends. Oh, he's the next to go on the tight end.
Now that wouldn't be bad, Mike. The third round might be a reach, but for his athleticism, gosh, I mean, he would bring a lot to the table. I think honestly, it's between him and probably Carl Brooks.
Okay. So Carl Brooks, according to PFF,
that's
is a
Isaiah
much better,
McKenzie
much
for a
better
second.
value.
Great value. Yeah, I think what really is pushing him down a little bit on these draft boards is just the fact that people don't really know where to put him because he played all over the field. But this is at Bowling Green. This is not in the NFL. No offense to Bowling Green. They play in the MAC. Listen, I love the MAC. Khalil Mack came from the MAC, played at UB. And there's a lot of good ball players in the MAC. But I think that's the biggest thing with him is there's a big question mark on where he fits best. But the Bills love a guy like that. They love a guy that's versatile. So
Yeah.
I'm
might
good
not
with
be a
it.
bad
I'd
pick.
say
I'm good
that
with it,
is
Jake.
the versatility, especially with the Bills rotating their defensive line as much as they do. You can
Yeah.
bring in Carl Brooks, and he could play so many different positions.
Right. Let's take him. And by the way, guys, for anyone that just joined, we did trade for DeAndre Hopkins in this scenario, okay? So it happened. So we got our guy. We got DeAndre. Traded away at Oliver potential. Oh, gosh.
Oh gosh.
There's another one.
So JD,
$50
I want to
JD.
say we had this gentleman or female, I don't know, JD1. I'm a Raiders spy. By the way, Josh Allen is overrated. Take care.
Wow.
Welcome to the Buffalo Bills, Carl Brooks. His first time we've really talked about him much. But I think linebacker, we filled that linebacker position, got another edge guy, big dude, very promising. So let's see. Let's see what
A
happens.
lot of upside with that kid.
We're doing some
Who's
different
won
things
already?
this time around.
I'm trying to think of who he even reminds me of. Gosh. 6'4", 300. I mean, small school kid.
Okay.
Looks like they took Zach Kuntz.
Oh, dude, but we're in the fourth, and we got Wheaton and
and Osavas, both there.
Osavas. It looks like they took Kuntz for sure. Yeah, he's gone. told you that guy's moving up. I mean, when you're 6'8" and you can have what did I say? He had a 40-inch vertical.
Yeah, and he ran what 4.4.
Oh,
Stetson
yeah,
Bennett's still there too.
good luck with that
unbelievable.
guy. Who's that?
I said Stetson Bennett's still there too. He's got a lot of experience. He's like 35 years old.
Unbelievable. I know he does. I think he's 25 actually, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like legitimately.
26 when he gets drafted.
Jake, I'm good. I'm good with receiver. I mean, I'm good with Ford. I'm good with Andre. I mean, I'll let you make the call unless you truly want to go somewhere else. But I think we need to get a big receiver that's gonna
Well,
make a
you know,
difference.
and I'm telling you something here that is hard for me to say because I really do love Bryce Ford Wheaton. There's a guy right in between the two of them who we have not talked about at all.
Yeah, I was
Xavier
going to say,
Hutchinson.
talk about him.
He's about 6'2", I think. 6'2" in cleats, I could tell you that. I think he's 6'2".
Okay,
6'2",
he's over
203.
200. Nice.
He's an outside guy. He's got a really good catch radius, awesome hands. And then you look at his production and what he did. 107 catches for 1171 this year, Mike. Played in the Big 12, too, so he was playing against good competition. I wouldn't mind taking him. So I'm thinking my pitch is to actually take the guy right in between the two of those.
All right, I like it. He played some pretty darn good teams. Struggled against TCU.
Yeah, he played against LT's nephew in that game, I believe.
Okay, I'm good with
But
it.
yeah,
sir.
I really like this kid. His stock is going up a little bit, and this is really good value here, I think, in the 4th round.
All right. I personally would have went with Andre, but since the boys before us took Andre and made me happy, let's go.
Switch it up.
Let's go
Yeah.
with Xavier Hutchinson.
Plus, we know what grade we're going to get if we
Yeah,
do take
yeah.
him. So
This is
Yeah,
Brett's
yeah,
strategy.
keep cheating.
Brett practices these things, and he knows exactly what guy's going to get him a good score.
Exactly.
So he goes
Yep.
with that. Here we are. We are in the 5th round.
5th round. Okay, so let's take a look at safety.
Yeah, Hick.
All right, I like this. Yeah, Ronnie Hickman's there. That
Hard
might
to-
not be a bad pick.
Shamari Connor.
Shamari
Not
Shaq
Connor.
Allen.
Lawrence, is that?
Yeah, I
is that
think you look
Lawrence's
at two
brother?
guys for late round, like late round, 5th and 6th rounds. Shamari Connor.
Let
and
me check this
Quindell
guy out.
Johnson.
He's got to be over 6 feet. All right, he's right
Beats it
at
exactly.
6. All right, I can deal
Yeah.
with him.
Is
Just
Rashad
thinking the
Lawrence
It's
Osiris
not a
is
bad
there?
option. I think at this point it probably is best available. Go take a look at linebackers actually, just quickly too. I'm curious to see if Dorian Williams if he was taken.
Oh, he'd be gone.
Was
by now.
taken.
Okay, so Cam Jones is there. Yeah. Where are we in the 5th round now? Yeah, never
Yep.
mind. Okay.
Best available.
Yeah,
You already took an edge, so edge is, I think, Ronnie Hickman.
Did
I
you
like
think-
that.
Yeah.
All right.
I feel
Okay.
good about that pick.
Welcome to the Buffalo Bills, Ronnie Hickman. Bills Mafia, super excited so far.
I think
with
they're feeling great about
first
this draft.
5 rounds. I mean,
Yeah.
we're running into work the next day. We can't wait to get there and talk
Right.
draft. This is it, though. This is the pick. This guy will be a starter on this team. He'll actually.
Pick. I'm
Have a huge
hoping. I'm
impact.
hoping a kid named Jake Andrews is available out of Troy as a center. I think that's a gem
Ooh,
that is
ooh.
potentially a 6th round pick.
Oh,
And I said it
you
again.
Said it again. Son of
Oh
a.
my gosh! How do I do this?
11 times, Jake.
11
Today?
today? 55
No,
bucks?
total.
Oh my
thank
God.
11 for
Great.
Jake.
Wow.
Jake Andrews, look at that.
Is that who you wanted?
Yeah, that's my guy here, Mike. Reason being, he's a
What
center.
about Clayton Toon?
Don't know a whole lot about him, to be honest with you.
He's a quarterback.
Okay.
So
I was gonna say,
I
didn't do
wish.
a whole lot of studying
So
on
6'3", he looks like he could play guard as well, right?
he is. I would say he's similar to Luke Whippler. Very similar in terms of play style and kind of what he brings to the table. Also very
Aiden
similar
O'Connell, though?
with
Yeah, Aiden
height and weight.
O'Connell's there still.
Yeah, Aiden O'Connell. You'll get an A+ for that pick.
Oh
See,
yeah, we would.
You're doing
Brett
best
already knows.
available.
Brett already knows.
I love the Jake Andrews one just because I do think he actually has an NFL ready frame.
I love
And
it.
his name's
Let's go.
Jake.
Lock
his
it in.
name's
Yeah,
Jake.
it's-
Can't
of
beat
course. Got to go for that. Here we go. Welcome to the Buffalo Bills, Jake Andrews.
Isn't
Here we
that
go.
Aiden guy the guy that said he was the best quarterback in the draft?
I think so, yeah.
Or is,
Yeah,
or is it the guy from Kentucky? I can't remember. One of them said
Will
I'm the
Levis.
best.
Yeah, I think it was
Will
Will.
Levis.
Yeah.
But he said he made a comment about something. I can't remember what it was, but he made a
Oh.
comment about being one of the best quarterbacks in the draft.
Yeah, okay.
But
Mike, I feel like we did pretty good here.
I think so. I'd be pretty happy
Everybody's-
with.
I think it's a B minus.
I like
think
that
so,
we
too.
had options at receiver. Here we go. Here we go.
I think it's great, but they'll give you a B minus.
What?
Oh, D plus on the
plus?
Jack Campbell pick? Come
Are
on.
you kidding me?
Look at Jake Andrews
This is why
running it,
PFF
though.
is just, they've lost their minds.
Well, you rounded off with 2 A's. That's good.
Yeah, we did strong in the last rounds. I like the Carl Brooks, Matthew Bergeron strong, and
A lot of great picks.
these
there.
guys are. I don't know who's
That's
at
wild,
PFF.
man.
I'm going to send them a complaint. So great stuff, B. We would have if Campbell was bumped up. I mean, but still, even DeJuan Jones was only a C. Are you kidding me?
no.
But
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
ridiculous. A D plus. I mean, come on. What is that?
it would have been interesting. I would love to see what the Wheaton wide receiver would have brought. We know that Osavas would have probably brought a D. I think you guys got a D plus with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been
If you
interesting to
picked
see.
him, we
what
would have got
they-
the same.
Probably would have been
same
similar.
grade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would have
But
been
I
a
like the. I actually do like Xavier Hutchinson a lot. He's definitely growing on me a little bit, especially as a D3 kid.
I will say this: if this was our draft, I would not be disappointed. I'd be very happy with that. So
Yeah.
Even split offense and defense.